Greetings, angelic legion of the 144, New Earth rising. Many intense and powerful energies coming in today. There was a major glitch in the matrix as multiple timelines, overlays, and merges came into the field. This came through in many ways for many people. Today we had a powerful 70 hertz amplitude manifestation on the Schumann resonance charts. This is coming from 7D and higher energies, frequencies, codes, anchoring into Pachamama. We had 150 M1.5 or greater earthquakes in the last 24 hours. Most powerful 5.4 in Papua New Guinea. Earlier today on the Ring of Fire, Japan 4.9, 13 of the Divine Goddess. Northern Alaska 3.2, Puerto Rico 3.1, 4.5 again Papua New Guinea with the 9, the Council of 9, Taiwan 4.4, Fiji 4.4, Sacred Portal of Greece 4.6, Russia 4.4, 8.8 Lionsgate coming in, Japan again 4.5, Council of 9, Taiwan 5.0, Mexico 4.2, and the Crown of Lemuria 4.9 in the Aleutian Islands, and then the Solomon Islands 4.8 with the 12 Divine Feminine, Philippines 4.4 on the Ring of Fire, Meadow Lakes, the Great Meadow in Alaska 3.1, Argentina 4.5, Tonga 5.0, Puerto Rico 3.1, and Sealy, California 3.0, Cordova, Alaska 4.8, Divine Goddess Energies of the 12, and Guam today 4.6, 194 kilometers depth, and Attica, Greece 4.1, Puerto Rico, Atlantean Energies 3.0, south of Fiji 4.9, Chile, South America, in the Andes Mountains 4.2, Papua New Guinea 5.4, Solomon Islands 5.1, and Oceanside, California 3.0, then south of Fiji 5.0. Lemurian energies coming in fully now, 222 coming in with this glitch, with this anomaly. Many things should be more clear with this Leo full moon on Thursday the 28th and into the 31st. Many things will come to clarity and fruition. Today I had the honor of connecting with one of our Hieros Gamos angels of our angelics on Patreon, Divine Bro Star of the Light Aladdin, anchoring the codes in Vietnam. He's originally from Colombia, and his divine counterpart Nicole, originally from South Africa. She is Soul Goddess, Sister of the Light of Luna Goddess. Our Divine Bro Star of the Light Aladdin and Divine Sister of the Light Soul Goddess are anchoring in the higher codes, the Hieros Gamos energies in Vietnam. And we see them in the future opening potentially a healing center in Vietnam, so we'll keep you up to date on that. And Aladdin is going to help us with the marketing and raising funds for our healing centers and the technology for helping all of you that are seeking your divine union. So many blessings and love to our angels in Vietnam and Aladdin and Soul Goddess. Aho. Today we start off with Sabian symbols of today. Right now the moon is at 6 degrees 57 minutes Cancer, the sun at 6 degrees 36 minutes Aquarius. The current Sabian symbol for the sun 7 degrees Aquarius, a child born out of an eggshell. And the Sabian symbol currently for the moon, 8 degrees Cancer, a group of rabbits dressed in clothes and on parade, from astrologyweekly.com, and 2 codes from Divine Sister of the Light Kelly Klein, 1252021-94577, Endgame Heal, 1252021-55593. The fleet is here. Today, from a girl in the universe, big space geomagnetic storm, allowing more energies in. Big energies, the kind we're used to, are back. These have been increasing over the last couple of hours, allowing us to get energies in past our bow shock. This is very unusual. Big energies bring big upgrades. Some symptoms you might be experiencing are root chakra clearing, nausea, old injury pains, emotional overload, ears ringing, chills, hot, extreme, fatigue, glee, bliss. All these and more are possible at any time. Take it easy on yourself. We've been experiencing some sort of energetic upgrade almost daily since December 21st. We're changing, but it's also been challenging. But you're doing it. Even on really difficult days, you're still doing it. You could have gave up. You could have closed down and went back to your 3D life, but you didn't. You are still here holding space, sharing your light, and allowing this to happen. You are amazing. Thank you for all you do, Divine One, Love and Light. S.A. Smith, a girl in the universe.com. Today, from Divine Sister of the Light, Carolyn, servant of Yahweh. Today's 12521 Flip Gateway brings a very auspicious opportunity to reset your priorities. There are new seeds to plant for your new earth position of leadership. The divine masculine Christ within and without are being given massive downloads, ideas, and inspirations on how to attain new levels of success. This is you, for the first time free with wisdom and clarity, to be the leader of your own life. The Aquarius new moon will bring the solar energies needed to take the action steps from today's conceptions. In the meantime, restoration is here for your seed branch to return home to your original soul's divine blueprint. Star markings are activated and lit to the natal points of the cosmic self. This dignifies the Starseed heritage. The Larian Starseed, Israelite wake-up codes, are also lit in the divine masculine Christ consciousness. All star markings for Hebrew Israelites are done and complete. Justice is neutralizing the Israelite bloodline of the karma and slavery from Pharaoh. Through this week's Leo full moon, purification has commenced, clearing all black magic and Luciferian agendas from Egypt, Atlantis, Lemuria, and the Matrix. This has commenced on the land of North America and in the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans. This is victory for Holy Grail unions and the Y gene bloodline of Adam. God is ensuring the successful harvest of his covenant family tree, new heaven, new earth, and new Jerusalem. John 15:2. Every branch in me that does not bear fruit, he takes away, and every branch that bears fruit, he prunes it so that it may bear more fruit. Ancestors of Adam's lineage in Genesis are ready to pass the torch for the tribe of Judah. This is God's promise to his covenant family. Be sure to go within, seek clarity, and plant seeds with the Most High. Ask God to show you the way on how to utilize your talents for the greater good of God's plan. Carolyn, Kundalini Twin Flames. Today, from Divine Sister of the Light, Joanne Tracy, Golden Hieros Gamos. The Christos is the offspring of Hieros Gamos. What we have come to learn through the guardian principle of Hieros Gamos is that the Christos intelligence is the child or offspring of the Holy Mother Ark and Holy Father Ark, and cannot be birthed into the physical world without both principles of polarity equally unified to 0 point. These principles of polarity, male and female, are unified between the internal and external manifestation, internally with the inner spirit and externally with the physical body. The ascending human accepts Hieros Gamos after inner balancing is perfected, manifests its expression into the physical as a rod and staff union with its genetic equal, its monadic twin. As the twin monads unite, the Christed avatar intelligence acts as the higher self, which then can inhabit the monad body directly. As the monad embodies its avatar Christ form, it then unifies the opposites through which the feminine principle is alchemically resurrected from its lunar reflected light to the embodied solar illumined light. The solar feminine is birthed into that which is now the illumined light, which radiates the rays of eternal living light in 360 degrees of time. It dissolves all mirrors of itself, captured and frozen or reflected light, which were the pieces of the original monad that had fragmented itself into multiple identities in time. The Shekinah, or Holy Spirit Mother principle, acts as the mediator of alchemizing the forces of polarity to dissolve into perfect harmony. This act of alchemy is the resurrection of the transformed bodies, in which the wings and the crown are restored to the unity couple. The union of the male principle into living compassion is married to the female principle of living wisdom, which then integrates into one functioning entity and intelligence field. From energeticsynthesis.com. From Divine Sister of the Light, Karen Lithica, Merkaba expansion, the Arcturians. As your evolution and internal knowing continue to expand, visualize your light body like a galactic light ship, your unique light vessel, as your multidimensional world appears before you. Understand your light body will appear with many new features. We speak today of the Merkaba, an extension of your light body, a tool for multidimensional travel, your own light portal. Many use it but are simply unaware it is there, for it is a natural part of your light field. Amongst the typical geometric shape forms known, understand it can change shape and configuration as many come to understand the true essence of their crystalline light field. As the universe is available for intergalactic travel, we ask you to expand your vision to endless light travel opportunities. As your true advancement lies beyond the construct of your physical world, know we see the future evolution of your world of high light intelligence, a vibrational frequency awakened in you, a beautiful light held within your true essence. As your unique crystalline light signature emanates this light field, for the vibrational vision of your future permeates in your light field, for you hold the light keys of your future world. As you find each other, join and unite, see this vibrational light shining brighter as you all connect together, as your world becomes brighter. We see you shining, connecting, uniting, as universal love and unity shines, sending love for your daylight family, the Arcturians, and Karen Lithica from KarenLithica.com. Today from Divine Sister of the Light, Kim Magudar, to all beloved brothers and sisters who have chosen the path of warrior. In this continuing process of ascension, which is now known as the Great Cosmic Reset, I honor you. Just so you know, since the last blast of cosmic rays hit our bodies and the planet, we have reached a point of real unity consciousness so high in vibration, its field has literally reached far enough to transform and transcend the universe. So please let yourself not be confused by these times. Everyone will awaken, but not everyone is ready to go as deep as the invitation describes. So those who know more and feel more are doing more. That might seem unfair to our human identity, but from the identity of heavenly radiant selflessness, we who feel more and are doing more, because those who can't and won't don't realize they're too traumatized at this point to offer what lingers within them, and because consciousness is so much more powerful of an energy than unconsciousness or darkness, it only takes a select few on this planet to be governed by a level of integrity that is unwavering, that is unconditional, that is abiding, that will literally obliterate off the face of this planet everything that causes us to feel unsafe, remembering the harm that we came here to transform. So I want to say thank you for all that you have already healed and are continuing to transform for the benefit of mankind. Please keep going. Your courage and hard work will pay off, I promise you. All one in Christ consciousness, I am. Your sister in light, Kim, Maguder, Melchizedek, and Blu-ray, First Wave, Archangel, Michael. And today, from Divine Sister of the Light, Celia Fenn, can you all feel that new energy swirling around and in? The Aquarius energy filled with tingling and anticipation of good things to come. New beginnings, peace, harmony, beauty, love. Actually, the energy codes incoming have been intense as we prepare for the Aquarius gate portal on the 2nd of February, 2/2. But we know that we are all upgrading and evolving. After the tension and chaos of the last few weeks, it is good to settle a little and enjoy the peace and quiet. I am being inspired by the beauty of nature around me and feel like I want to bring more color and beauty into my life to reflect the new energy of the feminine Christ as she anchors in our hearts and souls after a long absence on earth. Are you feeling this too? Celia Friend, from Divine Sister of the Light. Adrian Elise, Gaia Daily, January 25th through 29. Massive shifting change. The sun has just passed over Saturn, bringing in the reality of who we need to be in the new age. Lightworkers are exhausted and feeling defeated. The world is looking dark, and it seems like there has not been any benefit from your lifetimes of hard work. It's a frustrating time with all these squaring planets, bringing a feeling of, are we ever going to get there? Maybe it was all a hoax. It's impossible to say with Neptune, an exact square to the nodes of the moon. The movie is at peak intensity. But when we really get quiet and go deep within, you know that there is something else happening. Something else is available to us. Energy is building as we head into this full moon in Leo. This full moon makes a fixed T-square with a triplet of planets in Aquarius and Taurus. A revolution of wealth, values, and our physical reality is required in order to move into the Aquarian age. So where is it? It is getting increasingly uncomfortable for supernova souls as we all seem to be pulled deeper into the lower matrix energies. Mercury will be taking a retrograde a few days after this full moon. We are so ready for change, but here we are stuck in the death grip of the false control energies. We are kind of stuck here for the next 6 weeks or so until this resolves. Mercury in retrograde in Aquarius is trying to help us understand and instruct us in how to move forward into the new. Hurry up and wait is the name of the game. Try to hunker down and use this atmospheric pressure to break free completely into the God truth that you are. The Aquarian age is coming. Nothing can stop it. Don't let the stagnancy fool you. Massive shifting change is underway. Are you a supernova soul? From AdrianElise.com and from Shamanic Astrology Mystery School, an opportunity to apply the three worlds approach by Daniel Giamario. The astro events of this past weekend and strongly continuing over the next week offers a great opportunity to apply the unique and essential three worlds approach, a major feature of the shamanic astrology paradigm. This approach suggests holding personal and global events within these three ways of seeing simultaneously as best as you can. The data given below is for Monday, January 25th. The celestial world, aka the upper world, Neptune and Uranus, all is well and the universe is unfolding as it should. Neptune at 19 degrees Pisces, squaring the lunar nodes at 19 Gemini, 19 Sagittarius. Multiple lines of probability surrender to divine grace and allow for the expectable confusion. Mercury at nearest greatest elongation and evening sky at 24 Aquarius 17 a comprehensive cosmic overview is possible now. Be like a high-flying eagle, seeing all without attachment. This is the fair witness, or the eye behind the eye. Mercury retrograde is coming up January 30th. The middle world, Jupiter, Saturn, and lunar nodes, objective reality, the actual manifested physical reality that we and the world are actually experiencing. Saturn at 4 Aquarius 31 is conjunct the Sun at 5 Aquarius 51 and close with Jupiter at 8 Aquarius 32. Why these dominant middle and world planets are indeed in the underworld, they are so very much indicators of an objective reality that paying attention to what is actually happening, even if we don't want to face it, is called for this week. Denial of objective reality can be quite an impediment these days. This is the middle world underworld hybrid. The underworld, aka the lower world, Pluto, Chiron, and Eris. When you cannot power through a challenge, figure it out, or pretend that it doesn't matter. Composting what needs to be composting. The conditions for surrender. The facing of the shadow and what has not been brought to consciousness. Acceptance of chaos. Venus at 21, Capricorn 16, closing in on Pluto at 25, Capricorn 0. Meanwhile, Venus has recently had her 7th conjunction with the moon on her descent to the underworld. This is the time of the release of attachments to who we have taken ourselves to be, including our core survival issues and all that relates to the first chakra. Next up in the Venus cycle is the Death by Intent gate on February 10th. Last but not least is the presence of Mars, now at 9 Taurus 11, still close with Uranus at 6 Taurus 46. This contributes to total maverick element, rich with the unexpected and unpredictable. This can be an assemblage point shifter. Think of the positive implication of the Tower card in the tarot. I see this as a middle world, celestial world hybrid, and remember that the first of 3 Saturn-Uranus squares are yet to commence. Remember that 2020-2021 includes cycles not seen for 12,800 years. These are not ordinary times. Stay awake, be as flexible as possible, and be prepared for absolutely anything. Using the 3 worlds approach can surely help to alleviate lots of fear, as well as spiritual bypassing. Today from Divine Sister of the Light, Leah, White Horse, Lua Astrology, Sun in Aquarius, sextile Chiron in Aries, Venus in Capricorn, trine Vesta, retrograde in Virgo. There's an opportunity for healing and reconciliation. Chiron is a natural bridge builder and a mentor and guide to all. Despite his suffering, he offers a cure to complaints. In Aries, he heals the parts of us that thinks we have no right to be here, the parts of us which are afraid to push ourselves forward or go after what we want. Here is a chance to accept ourselves as we are, delight in our difference. Self-acceptance, too, is crucial if we are to achieve our ideal future and live our best life. Venus and Vesta work together to form an anchor in the background. They ask us to focus on what is important and leave the rest for another time. Honor commitments. Check in with your financial picture. Keep working to build a base that will give you the security you need to follow your heart. From LeahWhitehorse.com, today from the Zolkin Times, Kin 4-2, White Electric Wind. The number 3 is called electric, and its keywords are activate, bond, and service. The third step of any wave spell is about activating the process. It really adds electrical energy to whatever day it is combined with. Today is white wind, which represents communication, breath, and spirit. These days are always great for writing letters or poetry, for speaking in public, for having that conversation you've been putting off, for saying sorry too. One of the key words associated with white wind is spirit, and so don't forget it is a great day to send or receive a message from the universe. As it is an electric day, expect your voice to be amplified. You can activate communication today, and so your message has a lot of power. Be careful what you say. Today's guide is White World Bridger, which represents death, opportunity, and equality. Think about what you need to let go of, because to cross over the bridge to a new level, you first must be lighter and stronger. Also, your words have power today, and this can facilitate crossing over to a new place. Today, from Divine Sister of the Light, Christina Papagiorgio, White Electric Wind, Kin 4225, January 2021, Activating Spirit. 25-1-2021 equal 25-1-5 equal 7-1-5 equal 13 equal 4. 25 Spiritual Wisdom. 7 Magic Mystic Spiritual Initiation. 1 New Beginnings Original Leader. 5 Liberation, Freedom, Change, Transformation. 4 Form, Structure, Foundation, Angelic. Kin 42 equals 6 Heaven, Christ, Family, Harmony. A powerful spirit doorway is open today for very clear divine guidance. Day 3 in the Yellow Sun wave spell of illuminating our highest evolutionary path to reclaim our soul power and full sovereignty. Today we activate our capacity to shine by communicating the messages that are felt through our connection with others. This is the phase where disparate elements are brought together, unified in their quest to serve the world. Tone of creation electric is tone number 3 in the tone of creation. It is the first of the 3 emotional realm tones. Its focus is being of service to others through the action of bonding, that is coming together with others to co-create and be of service. Electric energy provides the ignition or spark for your manifestation. It is a current that needs to keep moving and flowing, transmitting energy. It also adds power to anything you are creating today. An extra electrical boost to draw upon. The power of 3 is derived from 2 units merging and creating the third, more powerful entity. This action duplicates the essence of bonding and service that the electric tone provides. Today beckons you to become emotionally mature. Together with your divine counterpart, offer your united energies to be of service to all. Expand your focus from bonding with one to the joy of bonding with all. The electric tone, coupled with the white wind, is a very potent force to receive clear guidance for your divine service mission. Today we are questioning how we can activate our electrical power to send waves of pure charged energy to uplift and energize others through divine service. The question for today is, am I willing to surrender my life purpose to Spirit, connecting with others to creatively express the will of the divine? Divine blessings for the full expression of your electrical power through active divine service. In Lakek Alakin, Christina White, Magnetic World Bridger, Kin 66. Kin 42, White Electric Wind. The mantra, the code for today is, I activate in order to communicate. Bonding breath, I seal the input of spirit with the electric tone of service. I am guided by the power of death. So on this powerful day of intense energies, activations, and downloads, let us know, beloved beings of light, in the comments below what you're experiencing, what you're feeling, your visions, your dreams, and your synchronicities. And if you're new to this channel, be sure to subscribe. Click the subscribe button below and the little bell to get notifications on future updates. And as always, we have a link in the description below to the transcriptions of today's transmissions, and we archive these on our website, primedisclosure.com. Also, we'd appreciate all of you liking, commenting, and sharing. This helps get our messages to more people, more of our family of light around the world. I'd like to also thank everyone for your pledges and donations. We rely 100% on our pledges and donations, our pledges on Patreon, and our donations on PayPal for our daily living expenses, and to keep bringing these daily transmissions to all of you. So I'd like to welcome and thank Divine Sister of the Light, Martha Johnson, for your pledge and support on Patreon. Thank you, Sister of the Light, and thank you all for your continued support. If you'd like to support our work and mission, you can make a monthly pledge starting at $5 a month on patreon.com/Prime Disclosure. And for our Prime Disclosure, our Patreon people, I uploaded today a very powerful Qigong video training. This is one of the most powerful postures and practices you can do for healing the physical vessel and the emotional body. So check that out below, and our Divine Bro Star, the Light Aladdin, is going to help our team to be able to, where you can purchase individual training modules, different practices, and then it's free for our Patreon people, and then you can purchase, a one-time module or training and our guided meditations that are coming out. So we look forward to bringing you these trainings and meditations and many different things. And also, you can make a one-time donation if you like. We have a link in the description to our PayPal donation page. I'd like to also thank everyone supporting my Sacred Condor with her beautiful art on Etsy. You can purchase some of her goddess totems on lunagoddessart.com. We appreciate you all for your support. Now I'd like to end today's transmission from an invocation from Divine Sister of the Light, Amoria, the invocation of sovereignty. I wrote this in a time where my lucid clarity around choices in my vibration and direction of my love was paramount. May this scripture be a declaration of truth shaped into action for you as well. I invoke the full incarnation of my sovereign birthright and claim that 100% of my love is directed to its purest source, the divine creator within me, operating in total resonance and service to the power of love within all beings. I revoke any and all misdirected or illusory versions of love towards beings outside of myself as a mirroring to receive acknowledgement, harvesting of energy, soul bondage, game playing of ego's lack, need to be loved, seen, honored, and otherwise falsely lifted into status of beloved or any other roles. I claim my truth and embodiment as unconditional love, a sovereign servant of the divine virtues that will return each being I am in connection with back to the memory of their own wholeness as I uphold them for myself. I am a servant of truth, first and foremost. All other virtues, feelings, qualities, and experiences my soul attracts, I enter within the contractual vow to truth and make choices that set forth the governance of truth within all interactions. I hold my heart precious and tend my purity, innocence, and power with fierce love for myself. I cancel all contracts of giving to receive. I release and forgive myself for any ways I have seduced, coerced, or infringed on another's sovereignty out of ignorance and selfish desire. I release the need to be reflected back with the same virtue, purity, intensity, and openness in any relation. And at the same time I know and express my worth, my desires, and the frequency I choose to uphold in all my relations. I release each being from any expectations or projections and honor them for where they are currently at, not who I would like them to be for my own purpose, desire, or fantasy. Any potential timelines I see with a person that are not in resonance with their present capacities, I let go of now. I welcome the perfection of any partner I'm exploring with as a mirror and lever to reveal all ways I still become attached, fantasize, project, desire to receive love, feed off of a false exchange of love, or give away my power. I here now release any imprints still operating under the distorted function of teacher, student, healer, parent, child, and martyr, savior. I clear any misuses of my sexual energy that are not qualified under equal and holy exchange, purified by the highest intention of soul evolution and communion with God, consciously agreed upon and entered with mutual investment in one another's growth, purification, true joy, and liberation. In deepest surrender to the ultimate truth, I continue to let love make a diamond out of me. I open to the mystery of love's power to surprise me every day with another facet of my soul in my infinite capacity to receive, embody, and transmit love in all its immeasurable glory. So be it. May love set every soul free. If you resonate and know with every fiber of your being that you wish to embody this, especially in your mastery of relationship, please know this is a primary skill set in alchemy. I take people through in my Sacred Mirrors training, dive deep into embodying this within you and your relationships on phoenixcode.org, Sacred Mirrors. So thank you for joining me today, and thank you all for your support. We appreciate and love you all. Namaste.